We got the head down, so we'll be all right. That's something else. With a 4.7-liter bi-turbo V8 engine, I would like to proudly present the all-new 2016 Mercedes-Benz S550. The S550 V8 engine pushes out an enormous 449 horsepower along with 664 pound-foot of torque. With this immense power, the S550 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 4.8 seconds. The V8 engine combines twin turbos and numerous advances to deliver more torque from less fuel with cleaner emissions. When it comes to the body structure, the S550 body styling is genuinely athletic and is extremely luxurious in appearance. As for safety concerns, a big portion of the S550 body is made from high-strength steel, which makes the S550 much more rigid and safer when it comes to accidental collisions. When inside, one of my favorite features about the S550 is its all-LED interior lighting. Approximately 300 LED light brings effective and a unique sense of environment to the cabin without employing a single conventional light bulb. And I'll show you exactly what it looks like and how beautiful it is in just a few minutes. This is the future of luxury. This is the all-new and redesigned 2016 BMW 7 Series 750i sedan in black sapphire metallic. As everyone already knows, this is BMW flagship model, which means you can expect to see all of the most luxurious features. It took BMW many years to update its flagship model, but here it is. So the new 7 Series come with innovation from the inside and out. At the heart of the new 7 Series is a unique carbon core frame that's lighter, stiffer, stronger, and smarter. This means better handling, better fuel efficiency, better ride, and greater use of sustainable materials exists in parallel with uncompromised luxury. For the first time ever, BMW also introduced a touch screen system with the all-new first ever gesture control system. It's intuitive and effortless. Your wishes become commands with an innovative gesture control system, the first ever in a production vehicle, included as a standard feature, which is nice. Control communication and entertainment with simple, intuitive hand gestures. In addition to the BMW Ultimate Luxury, the new 7 Series performance has also improved its 0 to 60 time in just under 4.3 seconds. Now that's half a second faster than previous generations. So with the new 7 Series, you'll experience uncompromised performance and exquisite luxury. Now the long base wheel and the shorter base wheel is no longer here. It's all just one model, which represents the 750i. So again, from entertainment and safety to comfort and performance, the new 2016 7 Series has everything there is to offer. Here's the key fob of the car. On there we have the lock, unlock, trunk release, and the panic button in red. There's also a switch on the end here in which you can switch to release the manual key. Now let's go ahead and unlock it, start it up, and let you listen to the exhaust note. The S550 does come equipped with the smart keyless access entry, so all you have to do is leave the key in your pocket or purse. To unlock, simply put your hand behind the handle, and to lock, simply touch on the outer side right there. First and foremost, the S550 is equipped with the soft closing door feature. As you can see, it's very sensitive. Quick view of the luxurious interior. Very spacious, as you can see, and luxurious. To start the engine, push your foot on the brake and press the start button located right behind the steering wheel here. And this part is removable. A lot of people doesn't know that. Here's the key fob to the car. On there, we have the unlock, lock, trunk release, and the panic button in red. You can also press the button on the side to release the manual key. Now with about $300 extra, you can also get the optional LED touchscreen key fob. The new series does come with a smart keyless access entry, so all you really have to do is leave the key somewhere on your body. To unlock, simply put your hand behind the handle, and to lock, simply touch right there. And you also notice there's LED lighting behind the handlebars. The first feature we have is the soft closing door feature. I notice it's much more sensitive than previous models. All you have to do is lightly let go of the door and it will suck close automatically. Here's a quick view of the interior. Interior comes in Zagara beige Napa leather. Looks very luxurious. Quick view of the back there. To start the engine, push your foot down the brake and press the start button located behind the steering wheel there. Now let's go ahead and pop open the hood and see what's under the S550 hood. Under the hood, the 2016 S550 features a beautiful handcrafted AMG 4.7 liter twin-turbo V8 engine that pushes out again 449 horsepower at around 5200 RPM. It is a 7-speed automatic transmission with manual shift paddles mounted onto the steering wheel. The S550 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 4.8 seconds. As for fuel economy, it gets 17 miles per gallon in the city, 26 miles per gallon on the highway, and when combined it gets 20 miles per gallon. Gas mileage will vary depending on which driving mode the vehicle is in, comfort, sport, or manual mode. To further enhance gas mileage, there's also the Eco Start and Stop system. When activated, the Eco Start and Stop system will shut off the engine automatically when the S550 comes to a complete stop, such as red lights or other idle situations. And immediately after you lift your foot off the brake, the engine will automatically restart within milliseconds. And of course, this feature can be turned off by the driver at any time. Now let's go ahead and check out what's under the 750i hood. Under the hood, the new 7 Series features a 4.4 liter twin-power turbo V8 engine with variable valve control and high-precision direct injection. The V8 engine pushes out an enormous 445 horsepower and 480 pound-foot of torque. It is a 8-speed sport automatic transmission with sport and manual shift modes with steering wheel mounted paddle shifters and launch control. The 2016 7 Series 750i can hit from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 4.3 seconds. That's exactly half a second faster than previous generation 7 Series. And of course, the model we have here today is an all-wheel drive version. As for fuel economy, the 750i gets 17 miles per gallon in the city, 25 miles per gallon on the highway, and when combined it gets 19 miles per gallon. The gas mileage will vary depending on which driving mode you're in, eco, comfort, or sport. To further enhance gas mileage, the new 7 Series still comes with the auto start and stop feature, which will automatically shut off the engine when you come to a complete stop such as red lights or traffic jams, and it will instantly restart when you lift your foot off the brake. Up front, there's the automatic power intermittent windshield wiper with adjustable speed. Moving down, we have the attractive chrome grille with the famous 3D Mercedes-Benz logo on top. For enhanced visibility, the S-Class is the first car without a single light bulb. It is equipped with full exterior LED headlamps composed of nearly 200 long-lasting and energy-efficient LEDs, which includes the bright white LED daytime running lights and LED turn signal lights. And lastly, it also featured adaptive high beam assist and cornering illuminating front lamps. Parking assists are also built into the front bumper to help notify the driver whenever the vehicle is close to hitting any objects. Up front, there's the intimate rain sensing windshield wiper with adjustable speeds. And the Shadowline exterior trim on the hood top. Moving down, we have the iconic active BMW double kidney grille along with the BMW badge in the center. The front bumper is equipped with parking sensors that automatically notifies the driver when the vehicle gets close to hitting any objects. And as part of the driver assisted package, there's also cameras built onto the front bumper located in between the kidney grille. For enhanced visibility, the BMW Icon LED headlamps give the 7 Series its unmistakable appearance. With the new 3-dimensional semi-headlight rings to the LED fog light, LED daytime running lights, and the automatic high beam and cornering light, the new 7 Series front face was uniquely designed with both style and safety in mind. Moving over to the side, there's the body color side view mirror with integrated LED turn signal light, power adjustable feature including power folding, auto dimming function, heated feature with the optional blind spot assist. Lastly, as part of the parking assist package, there's also a camera located below the side view mirror here. This is a very good safety feature that helps drivers in close parking areas. This specific model comes with 20-inch multi-spoke AMG wheels with high-performance tires. Behind the wheels, there's the attractive brake caliper with Mercedes-Benz lettering. All 4 wheels are equipped with the adaptive brake technology, anti-lock braking system, brake assist system, and the tire pressure monitoring system. Moving over to the side, there's the cornering light. BMW side view mirror has integrated LED turn signal light, power adjustable feature, power folding, auto dimming, and heated function. Lastly, there's a camera located under each side view mirror to give you a complete 360 degrees view of your surroundings. As you can see, just the side view mirror itself is loaded with features, worthy of a 7 Series. BMW chrome side fender that runs all the way down to the side. Looks very nice and attractive. This specific model comes with 19-inch light alloyed wheels with run flat tires. Run flat tires allow you to travel up to an additional 100 miles after tire puncture. Behind the wheels, we have the 4-wheel anti-lock braking system, ventilated disc brake, composite front rotor, dynamic stability control, brake fade compensation, brake drying, and brake standby with dynamic traction control. All 4 wheels are equipped with a tire pressure monitoring system. To the back, the first thing we have the LED brake light behind the rear windshield. Moving down, we have the optional rear deck spoiler, makes the S550 looks much more attractive. There's the LED tail lamp with LED brake light and LED turn signal light. Here's where the rear view camera will extend when you put the car into reverse. Parking assist also built into the rear. Here's a closer look at the sporty exhaust tip. Looks very nice with the black diffuser there. To the back, there's the middle LED brake light located behind the rear windshield. Moving down, we have the BMW badge in the middle along with a rear view camera below it that automatically turns on when the car is put into reverse. Parking assists are also built into the rear bumper. On both sides are the newly designed and eye-catching LED tail lamps with LED brake light and LED turn signal light. Lastly, at the bottom, there's the attractive rear diffuser and the chrome exhaust tip. Now, to specifically distinguish the 7 Series from other models such as the 740i or the 750i, there's a 750i badge located on the right hand side. Now to pop open the trunk and see what's inside. As you can see, it's very spacious. Let's see what we have here. Look like the headrest cover. License plate cover there. Here's the perfume for the interior. Under here we have a lot of more storage compartment and your tools there. Here is a spot for you to put a lot of things that can be very useful here, such as clothes or any smaller materials. As you can see there, it extends out, and to retract it you can simply press this button right here and simply push it back into place. Very nicely designed. And if you happen to lock yourself inside the trunk, you can simply press this button to release yourself. Trunk lighting, same goes over here. And to close the trunk, you can either press the trunk lock button there, or you can press the lock button, which will lock the trunk and the car. As for the gas tank, just make sure the car is unlocked. To open, simply push in. And as you may already know, Mercedes-Benz require premium unleaded gasoline, and it goes the same for the S550 here. Now let's go ahead and check out the trunk. Powered feature trunk. Very spacious, and as you'll notice, the trunk goes all the way deep on the inside, which gives you plenty of space for storage. Over here we have your user manual, and in here is your fuse box. If we lift this up, we have more storage compartment along with your spare tire and tools. Over here we have your license plate cover and your first aid kit. You can also use the wireless trunk open feature. Stand about a foot away from the trunk and put your foot under the trunk. And I'm not sure what this piece is used for, but it's there. If you know what it is, comment below and let me know. Over here we have the door lock key and the trunk lock button. As for the gas tank, just make sure the car is unlocked. To open, simply push in. And it is recommended by BMW to use premium unleaded gasoline only. Simply push it back to close. Now to show you a complete view of the top. Looks very nice blacked out. It does come with the panoramic sunroof. And here it is with the tilt function on. And again, this is one of my favorite features about the Mercedes. Looks very sporty, especially when it's fully open. And here it is. As you can see how it glides back and raises upward. Looks very sporty and aggressive. Now to show you a complete view of the top. The new 7 Series come with the panoramic moonroof, which looks very nice. You can also get the optional LED package, which at night the moonroof will light up. Here it is with the tilt function on. tilt function only works on the front portion of the moonroof. And now let's go ahead and open it fully and show you what it looks like. And as you can see, it lifts upward. Looks very sporty. Kind of remind me of the Mercedes. But of course, they both have their uniqueness. Now let's take a close look at what we have on the driver's side door. As you can see, very nicely designed. Starting from the top, we have 3 memory settings for the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Both seats have heated and cool air function. Front seat also have lumbar support. There's your speaker. Down here we have the door lock and unlock button. And as you can see, the wood trim runs nicely throughout. Looks very luxurious. We have 4 power window control. At the bottom, window lock button. On the top, we have your side view mirror control. And the button all the way on the top allows you to fold and unfold the side view mirror. Feel very nice also with the leather finish. Side door storage compartment, and in here we have your trunk release switch. Mercedes-Benz door seal. Brake and gas pedal. And way below there you have the red knob. This is to open the hood. Simply pull it down. Power parking brake. Closer look at the driver's seat here. And you can tell from the design that it hooks the body very nicely. Headrest control there. Adjustable seatbelt placement. Extremely smooth seatbelt. The lock and unlock feature does work on all 4 doors. Here's a quick view of the back before we step in. Very spacious, as you can see. Same style design as the front door. This door also have the sunshade cover. And this is all power control also. Back seat also have 3 memory settings with heat and cool air feature with complete seat control placement. There's a speaker, power window control, and power sunshade cover control. Feel very nice again. Side door storage compartment there. Mercedes-Benz door seal on all 4 doors. Now again, I am 5'7", so this gives you a better idea of how much leg space you'll have sitting in the back. I have plenty of leg space back here, very spacious. As you can see, I can stretch my leg fully. And I really like the ambient lighting, as you can see, as also under the seat. Complete view of the front for sitting in the back. 2 additional air vent for the back passenger here. It is adjustable. Looks very futuristic. And this knob over here in the center is used to cover the vent. Additional spot for your phone there. And here we have a house charger outlet, which could be very convenient. The middle portion is slightly raised up, so the middle passenger will have to split their legs. Back seat compartment. Again, very uniquely designed. And let's see what we have here. Pull this down. You'll see we have 2 cup holders here. Very nice wood trim finish also. If we lift this up, we will see that we have more storage compartment. And you can also open this port here, and you kind of have like a secret compartment that you can use here. And now let me show you a quick view of the LED lighting I told you about earlier. As you can see here, it's currently in the purple setting. It runs all the way around the car, on the doors and the back and the front, also below the driver's seat, as you saw earlier. Looks very nice at night. Same style design as you see in the front seat. And this is one of the nicest thing about the S-Class is the back passenger seat have all the adjustment as the front. On top we have 2 huge mirrors, one on each side. Also have the lighting there on top. A woman will love these. And on both sides we have the handbar with the light control. Also have a hook on the side here. Let me go ahead and show it to you. There it is. Very detailed. And same over here as you see on the other side. Panoramic sunroof on top. Now let's see what we have on the driver's side door. Again with the high gloss wood trim finish. 4 power window control. At the bottom have the window lock, and this button is used to control the rear sunshade cover. Press once to lower it, and press it one more time to raise. On top we have your side view mirror control. This small button is used to control the folding and unfolding of the side view mirror. Door lock and unlock button. And we have this new and very futuristic looking door handle. Storage spot there. Side door compartment. And below that you have your trunk switch. And here's your memory seating control along with the massage option for the driver's seat. There's your speakers. BMW door seal. Brake and gas pedal. Hood release lever. And again the storage compartment. And here we have your 20-way power front seat adjustment. And I'll go ahead and show you the complete view on the screen in just a second. Nothing here. And here's a complete view of the seat. Very detailed design. Very smooth seat belts also. And as I mentioned to you earlier, every button you press, the screen will display accordingly to your settings and or options. Here are all the different options for the seat control. As you can see, it's very detailed. Seat does have lumbar support and side support. And you can also save it. Now the lock and unlock feature works on all 4 doors. And again, the same goes for the soft closing feature. It's very sensitive. And here's a quick read at the back. Now the model we're looking at right now does not come with the executive lounge packet, so you will not see all the tablet and the massage back seat, but it's still very nice. Let's see what we have here. We have a cigarette ashtray, small storage compartment there, power window control, both sunshade cover, rear sunshade cover, and side door storage compartment there. While sitting in the back, you can control both sides of the sunshade cover. Very nice and convenient feature. And this last button here is used to control the panoramic cover for the rear. Let's go ahead and show it to you. And as I mentioned earlier, you can also get the optional package with the LED light on top, which look very nice at night. We also have the BMW door sealed back here. As you can see, there's plenty of space. Again, I am 5'7", so this will give you a better idea of how much leg space you'll have. I have plenty of room and feel very comfortable. Here's a complete view of the front for sitting in the back. Looks very luxurious. 2 additional air vent with full complete dual AC heat climate control, and the middle is split up. Storage compartment here, and below that we have another 12-volt cord charger and a cigarette lighter. Back seat storage. And again, the wood trim looks nice also. Same goes on this side. In here we have additional storage compartment. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you get the executive lounge packet, you'll have a tablet here which allows you to control everything. 2 additional cup holders. Even without the executive lounge package, still feel very comfortable back here and still feel very luxury. Here's a complete view of the back seat. Back seat also have the built-in latch system for you to safely, securely hook down your baby seat. Very smooth seat belt. Wood trim handbar on top. As you can see, again, very detailed. Light control. Hook on each side. There's also the ambient lighting on each side, which will look very nice at night. Mirror on top with light. Same goes on this side. There's also additional air vents on the side here. And same goes on the other side. And we're back in the driver's seat. Here we have the half wood trim and leather wrap steering wheel. Looks and feels very comfortable. On this side we have the voice command turn off function with the different display selection. Mercedes-Benz logo in the middle with the horn. Voice command, Bluetooth phone answering option, and audio volume control. We have the gear shift paddle, one on the right and another on the left here. Here's your gear shift box. To control this, push your foot down the brake. Push it down to put the car into drive. Light up to put the car into neutral. Heavy up to put the car into reverse. And simply press the button on the end to put the car into park. Again, light up or light down to put the car into neutral, and press P to park. Over here we have the right and left turn signal, and you can also twist this knob on the end to control the windshield wiper, and press the button on the end to release the windshield washer. Down here we have two different knobs. The longer knob here is your adaptive cruise control, and the smaller knob in the back is for controlling the steering wheel placement. You can move it up, down, away from you, or towards you. And you can also twist the knob on the end here to turn on the heated steering wheel function. Over here we have the adjustable driver air vent, and this is used to close and open the air vent. I'm loving the wood trim finish here. Here we have the steering wheel assist, lane assist, parking assist, and the 360 camera view. Simply press that and the camera view will display here. As you can see, it shows you a complete view of your surrounding. Currently the driver door is open, so that's why that camera is off. Let's go ahead and I'll close the driver door. As you can see there, it's currently open. Let me go ahead and close it. That way you can see a complete view of the car surrounding. And as you can see there, immediately after I close the door, you can see a complete view of the surrounding. There's your headlamp control, power parking brake, and as you can see, the purple ambient lighting also goes below there, and it runs all the way through the front dash here. Looks very nice. Sun visor on top with a small clip for you to hold any paper, credit card, small piece of mirror with light on top which turn on and off according to the open and closure of the mirror. You can move this piece over the side for better sun coverage, and you still have another piece for the front. And let's see what else we have. Handbar over here. Moving over to the middle, we have the beautiful navigation and audio display here. Looks very nice and clean. 4 additional air vent in the middle with an interlock clock right in the middle. There's your engine start and stop button. Complete dual AC heat climate control. Let's see, if we open this, we have your cigarette ashtray. Right next to it is the cigarette lighter and can also be used as a 12-volt core charger outlet. And down here we have a spot for you to put your cup, so 2 cup holders there, and this middle piece is removable. You can simply just switch the switch and remove it, and simply make sure you switch it back to lock it into place. Down here we have a slot for you to put your CD and the SD card. And in the middle here, starting with the left side, we have the different display selection from navigation. Here's the navigation view, your radio view, media view, phone view, and here's the car setting view. Looks very futuristic. As you can see, I'm using this knob in the middle here. It is multi-directional, and you can twist it and press down on it to select. Press this button to turn the screen on or off. As you can see there. Scrolling volume control. Next we have the auto start and stop feature button. Press once to turn on or off. On top here we have the touchpad. It is very sensitive, and you can also use this touchpad to maneuver around the different settings here. And you can also press down on it to select. Below that we have the return button and the favorite button. Here we have the return button, different sport and econ driving mode control. and the different sport and comfort suspension control and the suspension height control there. Now let's go ahead and open the middle armrest compartment. Inside we have more additional storage space for you, and you also have a slot here for you to put your phone or anything you need there. Inside we have 2 USB inputs also. And over here is your glove box compartment. And all the way on the left side there is where you will put your perfume, and the fragrance will release to the car. Here's your trunk lock switch. Put that over to the lock and you'll not be able to open the trunk from the inside. Here's a quick view of the front passenger side there. Here's a complete view of the dash. Here's a quick view of the digital dash. You can control everything from here, and all of the navigation display will also display here, along with the radio and media. Use these controls to maneuver from the different settings and views. Moving on up, we have your auto dimming rearview mirror. You can use these 3 buttons to open and close your house garage doors. Further up, we have your LED lighting. Looks very nice, as you can tell there. And right next to it, we have 2 different controls. The one way in the back here is used to open and close the back portion of the panoramic sunroof. As you can see, the cover open and looks very nice. And the other one in front of it is used to control the front portion, of course. Next, we have a spot for you to put your glasses. And let's see what else we have up here. There's the lighting on and off. Now to show you a quick view of the sunroof tilt function. There it is with the tilt function on. And here it is fully open. Looks very nice and sporty. And we're back on the inside. Here we have the sport leather wrapped steering wheel. Looks and feels very comfortable. On this side, we have your adaptive cruise control along with your lane assist button. Moving over to the middle, we have the BMW badge with the horn. Stitching looks very nice there. Over here, we have your voice command, Bluetooth phone answering option, and audio control mode. Standard gear shift paddle, 1 on each side. Here's your windshield wiper control. Over here, we have your high beam along with the left and right turn signal. Heated steering wheel control. And the other knob is used to control your steering wheel placement. Driver air vent. Wood trim looks very nice also. Fog light control, headlamps control, and interior lighting control. Below that, we have a storage compartment. On top, driver sun visor with a small credit card holder on the side, with a small piece of mirror with light on top, which turn on and off according to the open and closure of the mirror. You can also move this piece over to the side. And above that, we have the optional wood trim handbar. See, very detailed and luxurious. Now let's go ahead and move over to the middle to see the beautiful display here. Now for the first time ever, you'll be very surprised with the new feature you see here. The display is fully touchscreen and it is very sensitive. Let's go ahead and demonstrate it to you. Never before in a 7 Series have you have a touchscreen. Very cool feature. Now you can also use the new gesture control system, but I'll make a completely different video for that, so be patient with me. Just showing you the different menu and settings here. Also looks very futuristic also. There's many options. Moving down below that, we have 2 additional air vents. In the middle we have your hazard light control, and there's your gesture control. Here's your engine start and stop button. That's your automatic start and stop feature. The light off meaning it is off. And below the air vents we have your temperature control. It is touch sensitive, so all you have to do is tap on it. Red for hot and blue for cold. Here's your audio system. That's where you insert your CD. All these buttons are touch sensitive also, as you can see there. Volume control over here to the left, and press down on it to turn the audio on or off. And here's your dual AC heat climate control. Again, it is all fully touchscreen. Looks very nice, very intuitive. And in the middle here is your fragrance option. This is an all new fragrance option, and each bottle costs you about $350, and I'll show you where it is placed later. Here's a high gloss wood trim finish. Looks very nice. Here we have 2 cup holders, and in between we have a 12-volt cord charger outlet, or you can use it as a cigarette lighter. And in here we have your USB input, and along with a removable ashtray, or you can use it to store coins. Make sure you push this down here. Very nice. And here's the gear shift box to control it. Push your foot down the brake, press the button on the side, push it up to put the car into reverse. When you do so, the rear view camera will automatically display on the screen with the 360-degree view on the side. Very nice safety feature. Side view mirror will also tilt down to give you a better view of the rear. There's also guided lines on screen which move according to the movement of the steering wheels. It's very nicely designed. Light down to put the car into neutral, heavy down to drive, and over to the left to put the car into manual mode. After that, you can push up or down to change gears, or use the gear shift behind the steering wheel. Press the P to put the car back into park. Parking brake in the middle here. Suspension control, camera view, parking assist. Now these are all 3 combined into like a long button, but simply press down on it to activate. Here's a complete front view, and as you can see, the resolution and quality is very high. On top we have the different driving modes control. You can put the car either into sport, comfort, or eco. And you'll notice for each different driving mode, the screen display will be different. There's the sport, comfort, and the Eco Pro. You can also adjust it to your individual driving mode. Also, everything you do from when you control from the different driving modes or any kind of options you do, the screen will also display accordingly to what you're doing. and traction control on top. Very beautiful gloss wood trim. And over here we have your BMW eye control, the different selection display on top. Here's your map view, and this knob here is multi-directional. You can also twist it to zoom in and out on the map, and you can also use the touch sensitive option on top. And as you can see here, I'm maneuvering around, or if you like, you can simply use the touchscreen. Here's the manual view. There are so many different ways to control this. You have the gesture control, the fully touchscreen, or the BMW eye controller. So you can use whichever option you like. Just showing you the different menu setting views here. And you can connect to multiple, I believe up to 2 phones via Bluetooth. Middle armrest compartment. Inside we also have the USB input along with another 12-volt core charger outlet. In here we also have the wireless QI charger for compatible phones, and you can also use this to charge your wireless LED key fob. Glove box compartment, plenty of room. Now in here is where you place your fragrance, as I mentioned to you earlier. Now each bottle does cost about $350. You have 4 different fragrance options to buy from. And now to show you complete view of the front dash. Very clean, nice, and luxurious. On top we have the new rear view mirror with the built-in universal garage door opener. On top we have the beautiful new light design also. Looks very futuristic. And your panoramic sunroof control in the middle. And as you can see, it extends all the way to the back. SOS for roadside assistant there. And here's what it looks like with the moonroof fully closed. Now I'd like to show you a quick view of the lighting. It's hard to see during the daytime, but it'll look very nice at night. And here's the passenger side view. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, make sure to leave me comments and feedback as to what you think about this car below. For more future car reviews, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and remember to give our videos a thumbs up. Also, make sure to check out our Facebook page for our everyday activity. Again, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see everyone in the next video review.